Oh my goodness, here we are again. People will be looking back about 30 weeks or so, 30 days or so to the last closure of Manchester Airport due to snowfall. That was around the 10th of December. And here we are again. Unfortunately, yes, the diversions have already started. I'm just looking here. Flights coming in from New York on Aer Lingus. That's in Birmingham. If you're waiting for somebody coming in from Qatar on Qatar Airways, well, they're in Birmingham too. And Cathay Pacific's flight from Hong Kong, that's now in London. And that gives you some idea of the mess that this is going to create later, because, of course, all of those flights due to go out somewhere else. Takeoffs have been halted. And yes, well, exactly as you predicted, Andrew, it's going to get worse before it gets better. What we will see is an awful lot of people building up in the terminals, unable to get anywhere. It could well be, of course, that even once the runways are open, and they say that they're working at pace to clear them, then we will find that, unfortunately, maybe there's some diversions because there simply isn't room to put those planes. And in any event, once you start getting planes and pilots and cabin crew in various parts of the UK, that's not a great look. Last time, I don't wish to be alarmist about this, but we saw some planes diverted as far as Paris and Amsterdam.
Well, Simon, why are we unable to deal with a little bit of snow? How difficult is it to get an airplane up and down when they're already flying through all sorts of conditions and clouds and all the rest of it? Doesn't seem like rocket science.
Great question. Absolutely. And it's all to do with adhesion on the runway and safety. Now, aviation, thankfully, is incredibly safe. But the crucial thing is that any airport, including places like Anchorage, Alaska, and Chicago O'Hare and Moscow and all these other very wintry places, they have problems when it's actually, there's been heavy snowfall. It takes a while to clear them. Furthermore, they have the very, very high investment in a lot of machinery to clear the snow, and everywhere, and not every winter, but many winters we see that this sort of problem arises, and it's really down to the airlines, the airports to say, okay, we're going to invest what we think is the right amount, but maybe we'll have some problems sometime. Meanwhile, the airlines are going to be furious because Manchester Airport is saying, oh, you've got a problem, talk to your airline. The airlines are going to be paying a fortune as a result of this, because let me tell you what your rights are. If you are waiting for a flight and it doesn't go, it's cancelled completely, and I'm fear we will see quite a number of those today, then the airline has to get you to your destination as soon as possible, including booking a flight on another airline. Say you were flying from Manchester to Paris and EasyJet can't go, well, they've got to buy you a ticket on Air France. So very expensive for the airlines. They've also got to pay your meals and, if necessary, accommodation until they can get you where you need to be. And I can absolutely guarantee if you're going to be diverting planes to Birmingham, to Heathrow, that is going to rack up many, many thousands of pounds in costs for the airlines. But remember, the airline has to get you where you need to be.